Alright, so I'm going to do something pretty fucking fantastic that I just figured out we could do with Fizz. So, brace yourself. I have found out that with his changes to his W, and I don't know if this was doable prior or not, Fizz can actually jungle. He's an unconventional jungler, and he might not be the best jungler, but it's always fun whenever your best or favorite champion can play multiple lanes, because then maybe you're like playing Fizz, but you suck dick at mid, then hey, play him jungle. Or maybe you're better at top and you can play him there too. So I actually used to play Fizz jungle whenever he came out because he actually could jungle very, very well. So this is just going to show something very interesting, and it's just going to kind of go over why this is, I think it's strong. I don't fucking know, but let's go over it. So when you're jungling, you want to start with the Hunter's Machete. You don't have to have a refillable potion. Honestly, the health potions will be better for you because they give you, if this is 150 health over 15 seconds, you're looking at 450 health over 45 seconds, compared to this one, which is basically 200 less health. It gives you 250 over 24 seconds, but it does refill, so it's better for you in later on. Let's just go with 3 health potions just because it makes it a lot easier for you. You're going to start with your W, and you're going to go to red buff. So the strategy with this, I know you've jungled with Warwick, and that's fine and dandy. Warwick is very, very easy at jungling. Fizz is not. This is going to be something very special that he can do, I think. So what we're going to do, we're going to go red buff, over to Wolves, over to Scuttle, and then blue. And I'll explain this as I'm doing it. So it's very easy to actually jungle with Fizz when you're using his abilities. You just W things to death, and it's really, really basic. So red buff is going to spawn at 130, and I'm just going to start walloping on his face. I'm going to auto attack him once and then hit W. The reason you start with your Hunter's Machete is because it applies bonus damage on hit. Your W applies an on hit, so that's great. Make sure you pop a potion. Don't smite red buff though. Just sit here and auto attack it. There's other things you can do, like you can move between your auto attacks and stuff, but you're probably not going to do that very well. So I'm just going to sit here and auto attack it until it dies. So it's pretty basic here. Okay. I'm going to get Q next. What I'm going to do, pop another potion. Head to Wolves. I'm going to kill only the 2 small ones right here, okay? I'm going to walk up and auto attack the first little small one, and when it's about to die, I'm going to hit W. The reason I do this is because it's going to give me a little bit extra burst damage. Then I'm going to Q through that one, auto attack that one, it burns to death. Cool. I'm walking to Scuttle now. This is going quick. This thing's going to chase me. It's going to walk away in a second. Use my last potion. Kill Scuttle Crab. All I'm doing here is just killing it. I have Smite available still. I don't really need to use it unless someone comes up here and contests this. If so, I'll smite it when it gets below 410 health. Like right now, I could smite it if they show up. I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep auto-attacking it. Look how much health I have right now. I have almost full health. And I'm fighting blue buff now. I'm just going to walk up here, start hitting blue buff. I will smite blue buff. Whenever I get a little bit lower health, possibly, I'll do it like right now. Get my health back. I'm auto-attacking and then using my Qs and Ws between my auto-attacks. That way it's going to give me maximum effectiveness from Hunter's Machete. Alright, just looking at this. That was at 3 minutes, I hit level 3. That's really fucking quick, okay? I had about half health and half mana. I used all my health potions. At this point, you can do a couple of things. I can go over here and counter gank. I can run over here. I can drop a deep ward. Probably like right here, you can drop a ward. Oh shit, his raptors are up. I could kill these guys, I guess, just kind of kill all these dudes. If, say, they're not over here, I can just kill these raptors. He can't do anything about it. He's probably over in bottom or doing something else. But yeah, just take these just really quickly, and then you can hop on out. So Fizz is a good counter jungler because he's really hard to fucking catch. He can jump over walls. Say I ran up here and I wanted to gank top lane, and I wanted to be a little dandy and come up here and the top lane's having a good time. But then all of a sudden, their jungler pops out like right here. I just go, oh shit, and I jump over the wall and get away. Like, it's really fucking hilarious. Say you get to that 3-minute mark, and you don't really want to counter jungle, you don't know where they are. Putting a ward down right here is really fucking useful. What it does is it catches if they're coming from this direction, if they're coming from this direction. It helps your top laner know where the jungler is. What you could do at that point is, okay, well, I don't want to counter jungle. I can't really gank. Whenever you end here, you could gank top lane or you could gank mid. And you're like, fuck it, I'm just going to go start clearing my jungle. You just start fighting stuff. All you need to worry about. You'll have smite. You can clear these things a little bit faster. So I'll kill this Gromp right here. Oh, it should burn to death. There we go. Then this lone wolf is still here, so I can come kill this wolf. You know, I'm just trying to build up some farm. Now, the whole time you're doing this, hopefully you're playing with your friends, so it doesn't matter as much. They'll be telling you where, if they need help, you know, maybe come gank mid, come gank bot, blah, blah, blah. Once you get to the point where you can get, I would say, get the Skirmisher Saber. You could get the Stalker's Blade because it does apply that slow that you steal from somebody, making you even harder to get to. I'd say get the Skirmisher Saber because it applies a burn damage. So if you have red buff, and you have your W, and you smite somebody with this, they're going to take so much fucking damage, it's insane. Okay, so say I just keep farming this, it's, you know, it's probably not a super good idea that I keep doing this, but I'm just going to keep fighting these guys, fuck it. But you kind of get the gist of how to jungle. So this is just how to jungle with a different kind of champion. It's just different. And he's not meta. No one's going to be playing in the jungle more than likely. But he's pretty good, and you seem to like him, so I would say give it a try. But really, when you finish that route that I showed you initially, you finish it in 3 minutes. You do one of 3 things. You gank. You're going to finish right here. So you gank top, or you gank mid. That's an option. You counter jungle, usually Raptors, or you can go up to Krugs if you want. I would advise against that because they take a lot longer to kill. Killing Raptors is great, though, because that's what they're going to be wanting to do afterwards. They want to get Raptors because it gives them a lot of experience. You just take it from them, they don't get it. Place a ward down right here. Your other option is if you don't feel confident, you just go back through and take your own camps. Go back to base when you get some money. Like, I'd get the Skirmisher Saber. I'd start building towards the Runic Echoes one. Give myself some ability power. Or if I don't have enough money, get myself a Sapphire Crystal, kind of go off of that. At that point, you just go back into your jungle and you clear things that are there. Red buff is spawning soon, so I could go get that. So what thing you could do is you could run over here to red buff whenever it spawns, which I just teleported, which you can't really do that. But, you know, I would just kill this, which takes me a second. I don't want to use my smite on jungle camps if I don't have to, because I'll want to use it on champions. But I'm going to show you something whenever I get this red buff. I'm going to spawn a dummy, and I'll show you how much damage this is going to be doing. Okay. So I'm going to jump over this. I have red buff, I have this smite, and I have my W. I'm going to spawn a little dude right here. Say I run into an enemy dummy. Okay. I'm going to smite him and use my W, and then red buff it, and watch how much burn damage this does. Look at all those numbers flying everywhere. Just burning like crazy. 70-something DPS, looking at 100, over 100 initially. 100 plus damage per second early on is pretty fucking terrifying because no one has hardly any health. I only have 800. Like, fuck, I'll die. So that's crazy. I would give this a try. It's tons of fun. So give it a shot if you want. But that's just my 2 cents.